All right, we're gonna go on without Zenith. So, Orlando, you said you have prepared a recap again.
I mean, it's much smaller than last week's. Last week's was pretty
It
in
doesn't need to
depth,
be very
but
big. Just get people caught up. That's it.
so yeah, we just picked up where we had left off. We had ended in that cellar cavern random camp, fought a couple uh, bandits. We kept one alive for questioning, chained him up, questioned him about the camp that we were headed to. In the meantime, a couple things were found. Most notably would be the javelins that we later found out were magical and acted as immovable rods when blood was involved. Um,
That's hilarious.
uh, we brought the guy up with the intention of having him lead us to the camp, and then Eric quickly killed the man. We proceeded the way he was headed. We found the camp. Bard ran off as Bard does. Oleander followed, trying to be somewhat intelligent about how they were going about things, and took the shape of the bandit that they had just killed, but did a terrible job acting as the bandit, and was pretty quickly found out. A quick fight ensued, which led to another very lengthy fight. And that's basically where we ended. We killed a lot of people outside of this bandit camp. And we also found out that they are forcibly they're taking people to forcibly repopulate. That's the most PC way I can say what they're doing. Forcibly repopulate the current plane that they're on.
That's definitely what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it seems.
Oleander.
I picture them doing the aliens thing.
You have come to us. Now we must repopulate. Okay. Oleander, you've been doing recaps 3 times in a row. Upgrade your inspiration to an ambition.
What does that mean?
That means that he gets a free nat 20 or a free nat 1 he can use anywhere he wishes whenever something is rolled.
Damn.
Like, Eric's gonna go to attack.
That's just because nobody else wants to do a recap, so I'm giving a little extra now.
So don't pick a fight with Oleander right now. Got you.
We basically have chivalry barbs.
I'll fuck your shit up. I've got like half of the class ability that the what wizard gets it. What's the school? Divination wizard. Don't they get like a pre-roll before, like every day, where they can use a roll?
No, yeah, yeah, they do. They roll some dice, like,
and then they get to use it whenever they want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right, and now what are they? 20, beautiful. Don't piss me off, people.
I know someone who's getting belly rubs.
All right, so we decided to take a long rest. I heard over the weekend.
Yes.
In that case, do tell me, who goes first?
Bard will watch when it is dark.
I would go.
So this is like a really interesting concept. Bard, you're used to the sun going down when it gets dark. It is just gray skies, thundering like purplish clouds above. It's like it's sunny out, like everything's lit up, but there's no light source. You know, one of those days, right?
Yeah.
It's something like that.
You know what's really good about the new Kobold compared to the Legacy Kobold? Is this Kobold?
Gone.
Yes, I don't have daylight sensitivity.
Well, there isn't a sun to fight with, so.
Well, true, but I like, in my honest opinion, I feel that daylight sensitivity was a fine thing for a kobold to have because there's workarounds. Like, when I used to play Legacy Kobolds, I just wore darkened lenses.
Okay. I mean, I just like to play with flaws, so I would have no problem with it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I love flaws. Flaws make character.
Okay. So
For example, my character just about eating anything they can get their hands on is pretty much a flaw.
Or an advantage, you know. You're not picky. You can have food everywhere at all times.
right.
We'll just eat rocks.
So who goes first? Who takes the first watch?
go.
I'll do it. I don't need to rest.
By all means.
I'll do the first watch. Since I worked the hardest.
Wait, is it not 2 people on a long rest? 2 people.
It is
take
2
watch?
people, yeah. And if someone
then-
gets interrupted, Ferd needs to take up the spot.
Yeah, I'll go first.
I'll do a second one.
All right.
Okay, so Bard, give me a survival roll.
Oh shit! Hold on. Oh, I love having to go to my web browser, pull up my character. Of course, it's gonna be a pain in the ass because it's like, oh, you want to use a minimize screen? Here's half of what you need. All right, you said survival.
Yep.
All right, survival. Ooh, 22.
22? That sounds pretty positive. Let me check the chart. Yeah, that's basically fine. Okay. You go by without a hitch. Anyone else takes up the second watch?
I take up the second watch.
All right, Eric, give me a survival roll.
Nat 1.
Nat 1, you say? Wait, you say a nat 1?
Nat 1.
Oh.
Oh.
I did not anticipate this.
I'm fucking
You
useless.
fucked up now.
I had something planned, but... Okay, give me a second. This is gonna take a little bit. I did not plan for this.
All right.
It's gonna be one of those nights, fellas. Watch me get swarmed by all these facehuggers.
We all wake up pregnant.
Well, I'm sure they could fit a bunch of eggs in Eric.
Okay, I don't know what model really goes for this one.
We gotta fight a fucking chaos abomination from fucking Vermintide 2.
I feel like if Eric was to be impregnated by like an alien, like a facehugger, it'll probably spawn in as like a Predatorian or something like that. Like one of the like that hybrid of a predator and an alien.
Okay, so...
Don't tell me they made a movie like that.
They did. It's an Alien vs Predator.
Oh my god.
Alien vs Predator 2.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, it's gotta be 2 because I watched the first one. I remember.
And it makes like eggs that just kind of like come out of off itself, basically. And they don't even hatch like a normal egg. They're just like face huggers or something.
Okay.
Oh. Drum roll?
Let me set this up. Okay, and where's the stat block? This is very important to get right.
Just let me know when you have it right. I'm trying to fill out the dead air right now. I would say anyone got some fire camp stories, but we're all sleeping.
I got some perfect music for this as well. Something that I made.
I was about to say, I don't hear music.
Vote again? Hold on, I'll fix it. Well, I already voted, so.
Okay, there it is. That's the name. Is that the size? Alright. So do give me a perception check as I play this song.
Me?
Yeah, Eric.
I got a 20. Dirty.
20 or 30? What was it?
I got a 20.
Oh, a dirty 20.
It was a dirty 20.
Right, okay.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Wait, do you want the one from all of us?
No, just from Eric.
Oh.
He's the only one awake.
Oh, okay.
Eric,
My bad.
something does not emerge from the tent, like, would be the most obvious choice. However, you hear something in the distance. Distant footsteps. And it draws you across the water on the other side here. And you see something wander above. Something that just walks very slowly down the path.
Oh.
It's one of those hollowed things.
Oops, wrong.
I just wake everybody up, and I'm like, prepare for battle. I hear a lot of stomping coming towards us.
Okay, you shake everyone awake. Oh, who do you go to?
I'm gonna go to Oriander first, and then Ben.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a second to like recuperate. Share with him what you know by now.
I tell him of what I saw. Like I see this thing kind of approaching us, and it's big, and it's.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go over to Bard, first thing.
Okay, you shake Oleander awake, and it makes a chain reaction that puts everyone awake.
Oh, didn't you wake everyone up?
No, I did not. I woke up everybody except Zenith.
Oh. Yeah, well, good enough. Then I'm going over to Bard. I'm like, let's engage this thing. Let's go talk to it.
Who's asking me that?
I am 15.
It slowly steps down the path. It walks quite slowly.
Holy shit! What is that?
You shout that aloud, and it doesn't even seem fazed by you.
Actually, it's a new friend. We should engage it. We should talk.
I love how Oleander's like, fuck that.
I haven't heard Oleander's voice, so I don't even know how he feels.
Oh shit! I've been muted this whole time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My Matt. Fucking.
I saw you move your character. All I'm thinking is like, you're like, yeah, fuck that thing.
No, yeah, I'm shape shifting into I'm gonna wild shape into a tiger, and I'm going to stealth, as best I can. Actually, I'm gonna move over towards like this tree and just try to hide in the shade,
Okay.
the shadow of it.
You get closer to it. Give me a perception check to see if you can make out the details of it.
Oop.
How do you like the music?
It's gonna be a 21.
I'm so happy with
perception.
how it came out. 21?
Yeah.
Alright. So you see that it does have those black tendrils of like the other guy, However, this just looks like a humanoid. It has a wide grin with sharp teeth, hollowed eyes, and it doesn't even look in your direction, but it might know that you're there, since there was all that shouting. But it seems to have other plans, and it just continues walking in one direction.
My stealth roll was 25 too, by the way, just throwing that out there.
I'm gonna move up.
And you
And
see
I'm
that
just
it
gonna
has...
relay the information to whatever you're saying right now. I'm relaying to Eric because I can still talk to him.
It has
until we finish the long rest.
elongated claws, big feet, and it looks very slender, but also very unnatural.
I reach out my hands to Bart like you would do with a small child, right? When you're trying to like get them to follow you. And then I'm waiting. Like, what does Bart do? Do you grab my hands?
Sure. It was like, Bard doesn't know what kind of game this is, but, alright.
And then I slowly, with Bart in hand, I walk over towards the thing. I say, come. We should greet our new friend.
Eric, I don't think anybody going over there's a good idea.
Bard's just gonna reluctantly follow along as she's led by her hand, like a child.
Exactly.
All right. So you step up closer.
I'm gonna grapple Bard.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Whoa. Calm down, Eric.
I think you're within like 20 feet of it by now. Maybe like 30.
Bard's gonna be like, hello?
It just keeps wandering.
Is it wandering towards us?
No, it just continues down the path.
I'm shaking my hands too, like trying to, provoke.
Eric, you wanted to grapple Bard?
It to see me.
Yes, as he walks by me.
Athletic
Oh,
check.
are we like playing? Are we playing tug of war over the kobold?
It
now?
is.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah, a little bit.
You want me to roll athletics?
Yes.
21.
21. Okay.
Am I
Bard,
rolling too?
give me a strength check. Or actually, strength saving throw, isn't it? No, just athletics check. It's contested athletics check.
That is a 4.
Oh, actually, give me 15. Give me an athletics check as well, since you're holding the other side of Bard. That would be a help. You're passively helping.
10.
10. Okay. Still not good enough. The kobold is pulled out of your hold and towards Eric.
How are you holding the kobold now? Just like tucked under your arm, kind of thing.
Like a bag. Eric? Might be muted.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Didn't hit my button. So yeah, I'm grabbing you by the tail, and then as I'm pulling you from him, I just kind of tuck you under my arm. Yeah.
Okay. The creature continues walking, dodging between the trees.
I'm looking back at Eric and Bart, and I just shrug it off, and I walk towards the thing alone. Still shaking my hand.
I don't like the music. The music makes me not want to get near it, to be honest with you.
And I'm like,
Okay.
he can get himself killed.
You are right next to it now, Ben. You're right next to it.
But it still doesn't react to me. It's nothing.
No, it's not even turning your direction. It just continues walking with its elongated claws. They're like above a feet long, each fingers, and they are shaped like knives.
Oof.
Yeah. Wait. How? Okay, wait. I have a fucking fantastic idea. What do I need to roll to try and throw one of my psychedelic mushrooms into its mouth?
That's a good question.
Is that athletics or?
I think that'd be like a dex thing.
Dex?
I would say
Yeah.
sleight of hand. Sleight of hand, because you need to move your hand just like correctly in order to do so. But it's also like turned away, so it's like disadvantage.
Oh, can I move a little bit first? So I'm.
Oh
facing it,
yeah,
like,
you
in front?
could like just sprint over behind a tree here and just get in front of it and just throw a fucking mushroom at it. Sure.
All right. Let's go. I got a 19.
19.
I bet I hit its fucking dribble.
You
That makes it puke.
You hit its noggin, like you were really close, but it stops as you are interacting with it, and it turns in your direction.
Can I throw another? Give me another sleight of hand, please.
And it starts rocking towards you.
You do know how long it takes for a mushroom to kick in, right?
Yeah.
It's like an hour. Not like an
No.
instantaneous thing.
Give
40 minutes.
everyone who's in this fight, give me an initiative.
Wait, do I get to throw another? Or am
Yeah,
I
roll
already,
initiative.
Shit.
Yeah, I guess I'm not in the fight because Eric has me.
I'm going in because I have to save Ben. His recklessness.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 1 for initiative.
Where's my
So-
D20? Can't find my D20.
That's
I got a
Four.
15.
That is okay. Okay. Anyone above 20?
No.
Nope.
Okay, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14,
I got a 15.
15, Eric, okay. 14, 13, 12, 11,
11.
okay. 10, 9, 8,
Oleander's got 9.
okay. And then Bard, you're in last, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, why are we here? Give me a second. Eric, you're first.
Okay, so I am going to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to dash to get to him. So I'm gonna dash.
Are you still holding the kobold?
I'm not anymore. I'm not. So I'm
Imagine
gonna.
Eric just throwing the kobold over the shoulder.
Oh.
Is this a way I could walk up here this way here?
Yeah, you can.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna dash behind him.
Guys, I'm screaming in my head right now. I'm screaming in my head.
All right. So the thing, if Bard's just gonna hang back, it's like this doesn't seem like a good idea.
Time to die, guys.
Let me just say, you scored a nat 1,
Yeah.
and I didn't prepare for this. That's all the hints I'm gonna say, okay?
Bard's just gonna kind of like go back to the campfire, just pretend she didn't see anything.
Okay,
hang out
Eric,
with Zen.
you wander up. Anything else?
I don't know. I guess I will. I can't rage because I'll just lose it next. Fuck it. No, that's it. 'Cause I can't rage. Oh, I can bonus. My shift ability. So I'll shift ability because I need more life.
Okay. Very well. You're prepping for next round?
Yeah, I'm prepping for next round.
Alright.
That'll give me 4 temporary hit points.
Alright, add that to your sheet. It's the Hall of Wanderer's turn. And it steps up. And is now within reach. And it starts making attacks on a little tiefling friend. And... okay, let me see if I missed anything here. Okay. Yep. It rolls to attack you.
Yes. Just give it to me straight, dog.
Oh, thankfully that's just a 13. You beat that, right?
You're talking my armor class?
Yes.
My armor class is 12.
Well, in that case, you do take some damage. Let me see, where's my dice? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then anything bonus here? Oh, you take 21 damage as it slashes across your frame with its elongated claws.
Alright, I'm dead.
You're knocked the fuck out, and you just fall into the bush here behind you. And as it's done, it like looks at you for a second, and it just keeps walking forward, and it can only step like 10 feet ahead. It's very slow. Ben, roll death save. Well, actually, that is something that I do. I do that in shit stealth. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oleander, your turn.
What did we learn from this interaction?
Yeah, Oleander's going to see this thing just shred the hell out of 15 and is going to still stealthily, hopefully with the same roll, try to creep around to the other side so that, but as he does it, he's going to drop his wild shape and he's going to cast invisibility on himself.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. Advantage. Because you're doubling your efforts to hide yourself.
14.
14, okay. Let me see, what is passive perception? Okay, yeah. Sure thing. Anything else?
And thinking I'm invisible, I'm going to just move over here and... How far could I go? Yeah, I'm just gonna like try to move over here and just like try to keep it like on the opposite side of the tree, and then as it moves, I'll just kind of like continue to move around. But we'll get to that later.
Okay.
I don't get killed.
Just looking at it like a scared child, yeah.
Yeah, just like nope, fuck it.
Bard, your turn.
So for the first time, if anyone would notice, Bard is actually thinking rationally, which is kind of out of character for what you've guys seen, and she's gonna go back over here after seeing that it literally smashed Ben down and then kept walking. Like, Bard is not getting involved in that.
Okay, so you end your turn. Dodge action?
No, I just went back to the campfire.
Alright. Eric, your turn.
Seeing this, I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, oh, thank God I didn't attack. And then I'm just gonna kind of sneak behind these rocks and try to get away from these, get as far away from this fucker as possible. I'm like, Ben.
You're heading over to the bushes where Ben fell, and he's like bleeding out.
No, I'm just gonna go over, like, I'm just gonna hide over here, something like that. I'm like, tough luck for Ben.
All right, well, go move yourself. All right.
I'm just gonna go over there and hide.
Okay, combat has ended. The creature starts walking away.
All right, I'm gonna drop an invisibility and cast Healing Word on Ben.
And I whisper as it's walking away.
No, you're dead right now. You're unconscious, and I'm waiting till it's gone.
Okay, you
But I'm
cast
casting
Healing
Healing
Word. So
So
give
you
me.
get
Well, how much did he heal?
7.
7. Okay, Ben, you come back to your senses, but you're hurt all over. It feels like you've been a knife fight.
I look in its direction and then now I whisper, "Pussy."
It's slowly disappearing down the forest. You emerge again. Let me stand you back up. All right. And what do you do from here? You're crawling out of the bushes with many twigs in your coat.
What was that?
Nothing good. That's what Bart thinks.
What the? What was that?
I don't know what it was, but I'm so glad it's gone now.
So we've learned the next time we see that,
Don't send the
Don't
send the squishy guy in first.
go
Don't-
fucking walking up to it. Okay.
Maybe
mushrooms in
maybe
its mouth.
lure it.
Gotcha.
Maybe lure it into the like caves or something.
No, I think we just let it go by. I think that might be the smarter choice.
Is it still nearby?
It couldn't have made it that far.
Or
Listen, it looked like to me that it didn't want to fuck with us until we fucked with it.
just like throw a rock at it?
He basically threw a mushroom at it, so yeah.
Yeah.
What were you thinking, Ben?
I'm not as young as I used to be. And you look at Ben and he's not even that old. Like he's just making excuses clearly.
Well, I think we've learned consent is key when trying to drug people.
I shrug off that comment like I didn't hear it.
We don't need to play this music anymore. Well, at least not for the
Just
moment.
eerie music for the monster.
Yeah, we don't need to do that anymore.
Bart's going back to sleep for the rest
Yeah.
of the rest.
I'm gonna just take a look around and make sure that it is gone, and it's not something that we're gonna have to worry about.
Okay.
So who wants the next watch?
Yeah, that's up to you to decide.
Now I need the rest actually.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay, Oleander takes it. Give me a survival check. Yeah.
13.
Another nat one.
It teetered on it for a hot second, but then it
You
went.
say
13.
another nat one.
It teetered on 1 for a hot second, but it went to a 7.
Oh my god.
Plus 6 is 13.
Guys, let me just speak to you out of character for a second. That was your first mythical fight.
We fought one of those before, the dragon thing.
That is a level 15 monster, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we could have taken it out.
Yeah. You might run into it later, though. It does have some, like, purpose here in the world. It's not just wandering around aimlessly.
Yeah, I was curious about where it's going. I wanted to shadow it, but I also want to see what's in this tent.
And you also want to heal? Because you're basically dead.
Yeah, but we're
Sure.
resting now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we wouldn't
Nothing
be resting
happens.
if we were trailing it.
Nothing happens. You just happen to score real bad. Alright.
I scored a 19 on that throw and it still didn't make it.
You're throwing a mushroom at a grinning face that's not even opening its mouth. Yeah, it's a very, it's like a nat 20 that has to be.
Just throw it hard enough so the mushroom evaporates in its mouth.
Break through the teeth, yeah. Okay, so nothing seems to emerge. Everything goes by without a hitch, except for the little fight that we had. Everyone take a long rest. I think that is the first long rest of the campaign, isn't it? Yeah, right. But out in the wilds, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I probably would have kept on fighting had I not already been more than halfway gone in my life.
I was getting ready. I'm glad that I went later after the thing, because I was like getting ready to like go in and then attempt to fuck it up. But then when he was like, "Oh, it did 21 damage," I was like, "Nope."
I'm glad I didn't make an attack. I probably would have been dead next.
Yeah. And it's also very important for the DM to like give verbal warnings when something is out of the people's control, but I can't say it. It's up to you what you want to do.
No, I think it's good without the one. I mean, you did give hints, for sure. I think that's good.
Yeah, I mean, you were walking into a TPK if every one of you attacked. Alright, so...
Okay, what's the TPK?
TPK, total party kill. Everyone dies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Basically, you get to roll up new characters.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, the good thing is, so like its movement was just straight 10.
Yeah. You know what? I have so many plans for this fucking campaign, but if you all die, I have no contingency plan. My fucking world will just fall apart. You're meant to go through this, man. Don't die.
It's not like I'm planning on it.
Says L as well. Okay, you all awaken. You're kind of hungry. It's been a while since you ate.
Is there food on the fire like from like the previous guys?
If it is, it's now burnt to a crisp.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
But you do see some fishes hung up by the tent.
Ooh.
Like, you're next to a lake, and there's a fishing rod out there, but they seem to have been broken by now.
Yeah, I look over and I am not impressed, so I just take a ration from my pack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
All right. Well, everyone, delete one ration from your sheets.
Except for me, because I ate some fish.
Okay. Barbaric.
Didn't even cook it.
This kobold likes sushi.
Well, I'm also a kobold. Like, I eat about it. Kobolds can eat about anything.
True.
Literally, in the previous versions of D&D, they ate rocks.
Gems, right? Yeah.
Gems, rocks.
Alright, so, everyone, what do you do with your morning?
Well, Leander's all Leander again. He's going to walk up to Eric and take another piece of his hair out and just hand it to him and just say, "Hold on to this in case I need to speak with you later." And I can't.
I can do that for you after.
I appreciate it.
Also,
I give it to
because
Bart,
we
but
looted. Also, because we looted a corpse at the end of last session, as well.
Yes. Okay, let me get to all the loot now that you're starting to pick it up. I need to get Oleander's token now. Give me a second here.
Bart's already exploring the tent a little bit.
Oh, you're walking inside? Okay, give me a second here. Okay. let me take this, put it up here for now. Okay, you're emerging in this place. Let me give you permission. There we are.
Yay, I'm me again. Hello, me.
Perfect. So, let me see the loot. Okay, you're going around and looting the place. You find 74 gold, 58 silver, 4 short bows, 7 arrows, 11 sword swords, 7 daggers, 12 leather armor, and 3 common clothes. Let me put that in the chat. Give me a second here. There you are, that's the loot.
Do you guys want me to hold on to this? Since I most likely can hold all of it.
Oh, right. You also, does anyone know, like, who killed who? Otherwise, there's just a lot of, like, shards in the air, or, like, laying on the ground.
I would just say we could just split those evenly.
I'm pretty sure Bard killed most of everyone.
Leander did some damage.
I think I killed like at least 2 or 3.
Am I to take that all this loot has just been like gathered from the corpses and thrown in a pile right now? We're all looking at it.
Yeah, sort of.
All right. Well, I mean, 15 is straight going for the gold and the silver. It's the only things 15 cares about.
Doesn't even ask the group. He just hands out for the gold and silver.
Well, he's okay. Here's what I'm doing. I'm like cleverly trying to divide the money between the group. So we have 74 golds, which evenly divided would be
Okay.
Zenith is getting a slice too, right?
Okay. So you find
Yes.
24 platinum pieces divided by everyone. Wouldn't that be? I think that's 5, but someone has to take 4, and probably Zenith would take 4, since he's not here.
He's typing, but sure. Button, 5. Love it. Added.
Oh yeah, come in. Oh, I don't think I will be able to. I'm making preparations for Father's Day here in Brazil. Oh, okay. Sure thing, sure thing.
Do you guys want me to hold everything?
Yeah, if you want to hold the gear and stuff, I have a need for it.
Yeah, I'll try to hold as much as I can.
All right. To complete my thought here, what I'm doing is I'm cleverly dividing the gold, so I'm giving 12 to each. I've done the math just now, which means I'm walking away with 26. So I'm like putting a couple of gold coins in my pocket as I'm like giving them out.
Anyone want to make a perception check to try and observe what he's doing here?
I'm nowhere near there.
I have a passive perception of 16.
Okay, so 15. Give me a stealth roll.
Stealth?
Yes,
A 12.
12. So it's hard to see what Ben is actually doing, but you do notice that he is holding something in his hands and like trying to maneuver it around like discreetly. Like it is most likely the gold, but who knows?
Oleander's just going to give you a knowing glance.
I walk up with a big smile to Oleander, you know. Trying to be super nice about, oh, here's your gold. Here's yours, yeah. There you are. There
So
you are.
much.
Walking
Appreciate
over to the
it.
next one, walk over to Bart. Here's yours, yeah. And so on.
How much gold did you give Bard?
12.
12.
12 gold to everyone.
Well,
Oh, yeah, Bart, you went into the tent. You see a massive staircase down underground. Give me a second here. Oh. There it is. What do you do?
Gonna call out. Bard found stairs.
I walk over.
And then go down them.
Zenith comes over by the edge of the tent and he says, "It might be a good idea for all of you to get downstairs. I will stand back and make sure nobody comes from this side."
Very well, dwarf.
Wow. Wonderful, wonderful.
And he starts taking out his book and goes through some spells that he could probably use.
There's a door down here.
I walk down.
Okay, so you do.
Curiosity peaked.
Do I hear anything on the other side of the door?
Give me a second here. I need to prepare everything for the stream so they can also follow along. There it is. Okay. So then. You hear nothing on the other side of the door, but you do hear some flickering light of sorts. Probably like a torch. You don't need to roll for that now. Do you want to step through?
Yes?
Wait, but hold on a minute. Oh, that's not the voice. Shit. Before you go through, I'm like holding you back, grabbing your shoulders a little bit, Bart, and be like, wait a minute.
Okay.
Does Bart wait?
Sure.
Alright, and I peek through the lock before we open.
Oh, the door's already open. I pushed it open. Or
Oh.
Bard pushed it open.
Go ahead, Bart, proceed. I'll be right behind you. And then I follow.
Okay. Bard, what is your perception check?
Yes?
What is your passive perception?
Let me check. I will let you know. Oh. Sorry, I gotta go back to my...
I would say
It is 13.
I would say DC 14. Eric, you also wander up. What is your passive perception?
Mine is 14.
14. In that case, you hear some noises coming from the door you just passed.
I turn around, see what I hear, what it is.
Sounds like wailing.
Ooh.
Do I see any? Do I see
No,
anything?
you just see a door.
Oh. I guess, guys, the doors are making noises.
The last person to step through, do you close the doors after you, or what do you do?
No, I'll leave them open so that
Okay.
way we have a quick get out.
All right.
Or quick run. I don't know. An unimpeded escape if need be. And plus, we have the big, strong Zenith up there guarding our back, so I have nothing to be worried about there. Lots of hit points, that one.
Wait, do I see the door on the right here?
Yes.
This lock I want to be peeking through.
It's a very like worn down door. There's not a lock to it, but there are some holes in the door, like some.
It's like a wooden door, but like with the creaks.
Yes, indeed.
I can look through one of the creaks then.
Okay, and as you get near it, you hear the wailing. It sounds like a baby.
Oh, no. Fucking hate that sound.
Okay.
That's me out of game saying that. I do not like that sound.
I'm gonna make a disclaimer here, both for you guys and also the audience. This might be very, very heavy on some topics. If that's not for you, I do apologize. We will get through this.
Do you have like a disclaimer you could throw on stream?
I do need a disclaimer. Yes, I need to like make a border when something like people can mute so they don't have to hear what's happening. But I
Like
don't
a
have that just
trigger
now.
Warning.
Yes, a trigger warning. Okay. So you go over here and you try and peer through the cracks of the door. Give me a perception check.
All right.
While he does that, I'm going to.
I got a 4.
4. You see more torches down the hallway. That's it.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna wild shape into not a giant spider, but a tiny spider. Just a little baby spider. Just a little spider.
Okay.
How big is a little spider?
No, it's like it would be like a spider you would see, like maybe like a black widow size spider. I would assume it's a challenge 0, and I have
And Bart eats Oleander.
I have 1 hit point,
Don't even joke about that, because that is a possibility.
and I'm going to just kind of crawl up through one of the holes and through the door to the other side.
Oh.
Sneaky, sneaky.
There is a slight space up above the door that you could easily crawl over, yes.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Being sneaky as a teeny tiny little spider.
Okay.
Sneaky spider.
Very well. So you do. You're
15 is a
now on
changed
the other
man.
side of
He
the
would-
door. And
I would normally barge through, but I tend to stay back this time. And
There's
I
a
wait
door
for
there?
Oleander.
you see a long hallway.
And it's actually, okay, ironically, it's a natural 1 as a teeny tiny baby spider, so it would be a 5.
And as you step down the hallway here, you see that somebody emerges from like this place here. Ugh.
Eric,
How's it coming along?
there are people here.
I tell the party that that Oriolander says that there's people on the other side
Uh-oh.
of the door.
There you go. There he is.
Well, tell
Okay.
Oleander to not get caught.
So you get to it
and
then.
I'm just peek around this corner and
Yeah.
just see what's going on.
And as you look over the edge of the, the fencing, I suppose, you see there are multiple people here. And they are all gathered around and they're sharpening tools and looking at lists, prepping stuff. And you see an altar, and there's a small baby on the altar.
How many people are in this room?
There are 4.
Okay. Plus the baby.
Yes. But that's pretty much just an inanimate object.
Okay. I mean, it's still making noise?
Yeah, it's still wailing.
All right. Eric, you're just gonna hear. I'm going in. There's a baby, and I'm going to use my second wild shape, and I'm going to come like pouncing over this ledge. Oh, I can't grab myself.
Okay.
And as I do so, I'm gonna go back into a. I'm gonna go back into a giant hyena again.
Very well.
And I'm just gonna start tearing, just going to town.
And as he does that, I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna run in as well.
Where's the... Oh, there it is.
How far can I get before I
Hold on.
turn the?
Okay, yeah, we open the door. There we are. So you also barge through. You're shoving Ben out of the way, who's right in front of the door the entire time. And okay.
So I just run him over.
Okay, you just push him aside, but maybe like inside. Ah! let me see. Oleander, you jump in and you start going amok on the first person you see. That would probably be this guy here. Hello. There it is.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and,
Um,
like it's like the thing where like you see just like a little itty bitty tiny spider just kind of like fly through the air as
Okay.
it jumps off of whatever this banister is, and then just morph into it.
I am going to everyone roll initiative. Let me find the stat blocks and such again. There.
Rolling initiative.
Yes. Oleander gets a surprise round because he barged in just like that. Eric is getting
I got an
closer, so he
18.
can probably do something next turn as well. Okay. You got a what?
I got it.
18.
18.
I got a 21 though too, so
21. All right.
mm-hmm.
18. Okay,
Might not go
Eric
through.
and Ben.
Got a 9, so I'll just go last.
Okay, and then
I got a 6, so I will be going last.
Okay. Well, do attack or whatever you want to do.
Wait. Before we go into this, check your Discord, WaWor.
Okay, I will.
Just for the people on stream.
Okay, there we are. Perfect. Sure.
Hey.
Thank
Starting
you for
off
that.
with a nat 20.
Okay, give me a second here. I need to download this image. Well, it should rather say mute when the seal appears, but yes.
Well,
Oh yeah, unmute when the
just
seal
a- it's
disappears.
just
Right.
a-
It's fine.
yeah, it's just you'll make it like a real one for next time, but this just like a temporary one. so
Yeah,
that
yeah. I should have prepped this.
people,
My bad.
it's all good.
Okay.
This works.
Oleander, what do you do?
Oh, I went to town on that person that you highlighted. I got a nat 20.
Oh, okay. Roll crit.
It's going to be 18 plus 3, so 21 points of damage to that first guy.
21.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's most definitely dead. I'm gonna need to check this out. Give me a second here. I'm getting this seal in. There it is. Okay. Yeah.
This is learning by doing, viewers, by the way.
Learning by doing viewers. What do you mean?
I'm talking to the viewers that we're just building as we're going.
Yeah. Okay. There we are. Okay. So, let me see how much health this guy has. Yeah, he's definitely mauled to death. GG's.
Lovely. And so with that, I get to rampage. I'm just going to attack the person next to him, too.
I mean, do you have a bonus action or anything you could, like, do that with?
Yeah, so with the giant hyena, if I bring somebody to 0 hit points, I get to make a bonus. I get to use a bonus action to move half my movement and do another bite attack.
Well, then go for it.
So it's going to be a 12 plus 5, 17 to hit.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And who are you targeting?
The one that was right next to him, the other
Okay.
hooded guy at the table.
Pretty sure that hits, so roll damage.
So that's going to be 14 points of damage.
14.
Yeah.
He's also mauled to death.
Beautiful. And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to kind of like just turn, and I'm trying to do it so that it like makes sense. Well, there we go. And just like push myself between the two other people and the baby that's on the altar.
Okay.
We'll
you see
end your turn.
the wizard-looking fella. He turns around and says, "What in God's name is? Oh!" And he throws fire from his hands as a fireball is shot towards you. Let me roll to see if I hit. Does a 13 hit?
It does.
It does. In that case, let me see. Where's my D10?
Ugh.
There it is. Okay. Oh, that's and does it get anything extra from that? No. Okay. 10 damage. 10 fire damage.
Okay.
And you got this other guy here. Holy hell! And he goes over and like he has a two-handed sword, so he like just takes a swine-hander and just slashes it across where you are. And he rolls a nat 1, so he's so unprepared that the weapon just slips out of his grip. And he spends an item interaction to pick it back up again. But also, he doesn't have anything else besides that. Okay, Bard.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're in the hallway. You're not even a part of this.
I'm gonna move there.
Okay. Nothing else?
I could move the full. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna dash.
Okay. In that case, you can pretty much go anywhere.
That'd be 20.
That's a big woofer.
Unless I can go through that little right there, right here. What's right here? Is this like a gap?
Yes, you can vault over if you want.
Okay, I'm going to leap like from right here, and I'm gonna use a bonus action for Flurry of Blows
Okay.
on guy right here.
Okay. He just pounds on him from over the ledge.
Eric's just gonna hear, "Wow!" As fucking Bard leaps through like this gap in the wall.
I think like everyone hears that, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think any of us are surprised that that's what's happening.
Alright, Flurry of Blows. Roll to hit.
Yeah, hang on. Let me action. That is a 10
Okay.
for the first one.
Does not hit.
All right, second one is a nat 1.
You accidentally kick Oleander.
All right, hold on. Rolling for damage.
Yeah, actually, roll to see if you can hit him. Roll his AC. Roll to hit.
That's an 18.
18? Yeah,
that hits.
that definitely hits.
So I hit for 8 damage.
Well, Oleander, you feel his claws break across the tip of your snout. Okay. And I suppose that's that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 15.
Yes, and I'm still outside the door, right?
You were pushed through as Eric is barging in.
Okay, but how far can I go?
Let's see here. Yeah, you can step like up into the latch or maybe to the window if you want.
Alright, that's good enough.
Okay. So the window.
Just step closer. Yeah, window. Do I have them in my line of sight? I assume I do.
Let's see here. You have the wizard, but not the fighter.
Okay, and then I just shoot the wizard.
Okay, with a crossbow bolt.
Yes.
Okay, roll to hit.
7.
7 does not hit. In fact, you hit the desk behind him. Anything else?
That's all. I think that's all I can do.
All right, Eric, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do my full movement.
Very well.
Okay, that's there. And then I'm gonna take a javelin and I'm gonna throw it at this top guy up here.
Okay.
And he should just be within my 30.
Okay, and you have secured. Well, you have separated your two javelin types, right?
Yes.
Very well. In that case, shoot a normal javelin.
$12?
12. 12 still hits. Like, it goes through his body and like, oh! Okay, roll damage.
5.
5. He's still standing, but he's like, ah, 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 ah. Okay, Oleander, your turn.
I'm gonna go after the last person that.
Unless, Eric, you have a bonus action, right?
Oh, not last person.
But can you use anything?
I'm good.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna go after the last enemy that hit me, and I'm gonna go after the guy with the sword that's right in front of me.
Okay, so you go after the wizard first?
No, the one with the sword right in front of me.
Ah.
Oh, he didn't hit me.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's closest. I'm gonna go after him. I'm gonna try to eat his face.
Very well.
Nom nom. It's going to be a 20 to hit. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you hit.
Shitty damage though. 6 damage.
Yeah, I mean, he's still standing. Like, he's like, fuck! Fucking mutt! Okay, anything else?
Nope. I'm just gonna still just snarl and stay between them and the baby.
Looking like a rabid animal, yeah.
A rabid, gross, mangy, matted furred, big ass hyena.
Okay,
Best hyena.
this guy is, well, he doesn't give a shit anymore, so he's is that the only thing he can do? Actually, he sees so many things coming through that he creates bonfire. So, yeah, he will affect this area. Give me a second here. Can I, hello? That's it. This area here is what he affects. So, Bart and Eric, you need to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
And I
have advantage on that.
I do believe
on
it's
dex
DC
saves.
11, right?
I got a 24. I have a +5 to dex saves.
I got a 16.
Yeah, it's DC 11. Okay. 16, you say?
Yes.
Okay, you're fine. And Bart?
24.
24. Well, in that case, nothing happens. There's just flames all around you, but you dodge out of the way just in time. Let me try and just mark it down, like the area here. Okay. And then we have the human guy. Well, the raider. Okay, there we are. Yeah, you gotta back off. Otherwise, you're gonna need to take some damage if you go through there. It's a hazard. Okay, let's see, he rolls to attack you again. And that's a 14. Does that hit?
Me?
Yep.
Yeah, it hits.
That hits, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Damage is... Give me a second here. Ah, okay. 9 damage.
Okie dokie.
Right. Bard, your turn again.
Alright.
You guys have some fight music? You could play that as well. So long as it's not copyright, of course.
I'm gonna attack the barbarian.
Okay, go ahead.
Da, 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 da. Go back to action. Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit, yes.
For 7 damage.
7 damage. The guy is, you punch him in the side and he just crumbles over. And
So, punching him, I'm gonna send his dead body, sending like 5 feet into the cultist over there.
He lands before the
towards them.
culprit's feet. It's not far enough.
Then I'm gonna move on to the cultist
Okay.
and bonus action attack because because monks can do that.
Alright. Go ahead.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit. Roll damage.
6.
6 damage is actually just enough. The guy is pushed over his desk.
Yeah.
And he just falls over.
The desk because I love pushing people 5 feet with my fist.
And he drops the knife that lands on the floor. And there's just more wailing as the fire is distinguished behind you. Combat over.
Bard is going to remove themselves from this situation because they do not like the sound that is coming from the baby.
Very well. How do you proceed?
Yeah.
Gonna just
You just leap over? You're just sprinting out of there as fast as possible?
Bard, like, I want to say that, like, being a kobold, they have a little better hearing than, like, say, a hexblood, a tiefling, and a human. So, like, this baby crying kind of, like, makes their head hurt a little bit.
What are you talking about, a hex? I'm just a weird greenish looking half elf kind of thing.
No, I mean, that was...
Right now you're a human.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, so you find a short bow, 2 daggers, 1 longsword. And then I'm gonna roll gold here.
Just so everyone knows, the only thing I'm like 5 pounds from being capped out. The only thing I didn't grab was the leather armor.
So are we using encumbrance?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm almost capped on my strength. I have just enough to do not to be overcommitted.
Okay. And I'm gonna roll gold. Give me a second here.
I'm also taking a look at the baby. Make sure it's like not bleeding or wounded in any way, shape, or form.
Okay. It is fine. It looks like a dark-skinned child.
Okay.
A what?
Dark-skinned child. Yes.
Ah, okay.
So I'm gonna ask Orlander, is the child okay?
In your head, you hear, yeah, he's fine. I think we need to get him out of here. I don't know. It looked like they were gonna do something. I didn't want to risk it. But we need to get him out of here. And I like opposable thumbs at the moment.
Maybe we can give him to Zenith to watch.
I think that might be a good idea.
I don't know if we should give him to the this tiefling over here.
Yeah.
F-15 chimes in with a, Oleander, are you actually able to talk?
I feel that the kid is probably screaming even more that there's a fucking hyena right there.
No, I think actually it's calming him down. Like, children love animals, right?
Fair.
It holds out its hands and like just like feels your muscle.
This ain't no normal. This isn't like a Disney hyena. This thing is
like the child is still very distraught, but it stops wailing as it like feels your fur.
All right, that's fine. And 15, Olander looks at you and recognizes like that you're saying stuff, but you don't hear anything.
There's no answer coming back.
No, not to you.
Which is the answer that I was looking for. And then can I see down the hallway?
Hmm?
It extends, right?
Yes, indeed.
I start walking that direction a little bit.
All right, you come across an open door that leads to a toilet.
I am uninterested, and I continue, or walk back in case that's the end.
You come across another door right beside it.
I peek through.
You peek through. Passive perception, that's fine enough. You do see just another toilet.
Done.
Super uninterested. I walk back.
All right.
I would like to go to the guy that dropped the knife, and I would like to take a look at the knife.
Okay. It appears.
Like just...
Give me an investigation check.
18.
18.
It
is definitely a ceremonial knife of some kind. Like, it probably has something of significance about it. Give me a history check.
Nat 1.
Nat 1.
Today.
You ain't got no clue where this fucking knife comes from. Is it magical at all? I mean, you can't fucking tell. Like, it just seems like it is an odd shape. Maybe it's just like a family heirloom or something.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it in my I'm gonna drop one of my one of my daggers, and I'm gonna put this knife in there.
Okay, so you do.
And I'm gonna name it ceremonial knife.
Very well.
Yeah, Oleander's not leaving the baby's side. And Eric, you're just gonna hear like
kids love giant blood-covered wolves.
Yeah, so, this ain't no regular wolf. This is like a nightmare, like a
Yeah, it's a hyena.
I'm trying to think of like, because it's not like watching like Nat Geo or something and seeing a hyena. It's like the fur's like falling out. It's mangy. Like the limbs are elongated. It's not like a natural looking hyena for sure.
Very well.
But yeah, Eric, you're just gonna hear. I think we should get the baby out before it draws any more attention.
I will carry her.
Kill it.
The baby out. I will carry the baby out to Zenith.
Give me an insight roll. You heard something else.
Insight me?
Yeah. Oleana needs to insight you. Because you made a grave area right there.
I did? Uh-oh. So I don't wanna touch the baby the baby? Okay.
That's up to Oleander. Like, he trusts you now.
Not one.
No.
You
3 in a row.
Yeah.
Baby turns into a demon, we all die.
You're sure that he's not gonna do anything to the baby, right? Like the guy who killed Bard.
I was planning on. I'm not like leaving the baby side. I was going to walk out with them. Like I'm not.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you don't really. Sure. You let Eric carry it as you walk beside him the entire time, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. In that case, you go outside and give the baby to Zenith, right?
Yeah, and then
yes.
After telling Eric to just have Zenith just try to keep the kid quiet and
very well,
as calm as possible.
Bard,
we head back down.
What are you doing? You have been outside of the place for a bit now.
Have I made it to Bard yet?
Yeah, sure.
All right, then I have a couple of questions. So, 15, as I'm coming up behind Bard, I'm like, you were in quite a hurry to rush out of there. Did you see something that I didn't? What's up with that? Bard, are you muted?
Bard didn't like the sounds it was making.
Fair enough. Shall we proceed?
Yes. Gonna go over here.
I closely follow Bard.
Okay. So, the rest of you join up at the door, right?
I mean, there was another hallway,
yeah, after
right?
After I drop the baby off, I'm gonna go to the door. Yeah.
Okay.
The rest of the party.
I'm gonna go back into the room, and I just want to take a look around and see if I can see like any books and papers that might.
Anything out of the ordinary. Okay. Give me an investigation check. The group is moving on without you, though. You didn't say anything to them.
Oh, well, I didn't see anything anyway because I just got a nat 1, so.
Nat 1? Okay. I mean, there's a chest that appears to be locked. That's it. That's it.
Okay, well. I can't really do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just jump back up and...
Okay, but you do spend some time doing so,
yeah.
You're probably like a little far away at this point. Everyone else, you move on without him. What do you do?
I was so worried about Bard barging the door down again too fast, so this time I do grab the shoulders and tuck Bard back a little bit to try to peek through.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Got a 15.
15? You definitely hear some noises coming from the other side. So it's like, I think they're still there. and everything goes quiet.
I, turn back to the group, which I assume is they're all standing behind me, waiting for me to say something. And I go, they're whispering on the other side of this door. They know we're here.
Well,
How
then
do you
there's
want to
no.
proceed?
I guess there's no reason to make delay this any longer. Than just barge in and try to get surprise on them.
After you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up the door and I'm just gonna like sparring kick this thing with, and then have my stuff drawn.
Okay.
My sword drawn.
And as you do, give me a perception check.
Fucking another one, that one.
Nat 1. Okay, you don't.
4.
This guy makes. I mean. You don't notice it, so you're surprised by the fact that you are getting shot at immediately as the door opens. It would normally have been just a advantage roll, but this is triple advantage because you got nat 1. It's just not your day, huh?
Fucking no shit, right?
Where's my... There it is.
Like, really, what are the odds of someone getting 4 natural ones in a row?
Does a 19 hit?
It does not.
It does not. In that case, it shoots right into the corridor. And that's it. Everyone roll initiative. You don't need to roll, Oleander, you're last anyway.
I got another natural one.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
You're like,
I swear to God.
you're just completely stunned as you like go into this bedroom.
Like, what the fuck?
You like have
I
just
think this is bugged. This has got to be bugged. This has got to be broken.
reload the website probably. Get a new seed.
Weighted dice.
Get a new Minecraft seed.
Yeah.
What are the odds? What are the fucking odds?
That's absurd. It really is.
That's like the odds have got to be like the amount of the chance of me winning a lottery.
Open
Okay.
tickets.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for these guys as well. They scored also in that one, really.
Oh god.
Alright, well,
I got a
Fuck
15
yes.
for initiative.
okay, let's go here and there. Bard and Ben.
15.
I think I got a 6.
6. Still better, okay. And Bard?
15.
15. In that case, Bard, you go first.
Alright, where's the people in here?
You see a guy with a crossbow standing behind the desk here.
I don't see any
Oh, you don't?
figures. No.
Huh?
It might be invisible to us.
Give me a second then. This might be a little bit.
Oh, they just showed
they're
up
there
for
now.
me.
Yeah, they're there now.
Okay.
Going to... Yeah, I can easily make it there. And I'm gonna attack this guy.
So you do. Give me a. What are you attacking with?
My fists.
Wow. Should have expected that.
Yeah, right? I am a monk after all, so it's all punching and flailing.
Alright. In that case, roll to hit. Yeah.
19.
19. 19 hits.
For 7 damage.
7 damage. He's still standing.
I'm gonna throw him back like 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
Pressure.
He's knocked away for a second. 5 feet. That's there.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm gonna leap on him.
You're gonna leap on him again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have movement. More attacks.
Go ahead.
Kind of like a spin a little bit, and then I'm gonna like bring my tail down on him.
Okay. Tail whip.
For 18.
18.
Okay.
18 hits.
5 damage.
5 damage. That's enough to make him fall over again. You like just kick him in midair as he's about to fall back.
Oh, that was a tail whip.
Oh yeah, true. So you definitely just slam him and he like falls back into the like shelf over here, and it crushes like some of the shelves. They just break apart.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh.
Okay. Wait. Do we not have an initiative? It's not showing up on my screen. Oh well. Ben.
Right. How far can I move?
30, I think. Let's see.
Is that enough to tackle? Is to like get close to the furthest guy, deepest in the room?
No, it's enough to get to the first and no, just the first guy.
I move up and I take cover behind the table.
All right.
And I just start unleashing bolts towards the first guy I see, the barbarian by the table.
Okay. I mean, you could definitely shoot the last guy from there, if you just so wanted.
I feel like I have a better shot on the closest one.
All right. In that case, roll to attack.
On an 11.
11. Does hit.
Or 6 damage.
6 damage. And he... Like, you see the ball just penetrate his chest, his muscly chest, and he just... and he spouts blood from his mouth as he falls over immediately. You pierced his heart.
Nice. I think that... Wait, I have a bonus action. Can I call out to my friends here?
Sure. I don't think you need a bonus action for that. You just need 6 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
You can literally talk at any point in time you want during combat.
Even if it's not my turn?
Yeah.
Oh.
I would say that the person whose turn it is needs to engage in a conversation before you can say anything. And it has to be like short and sweet, like within 6 seconds or so. So no like long expositions.
No life stories today. I'm just calling out. We should keep one alive.
Okay. Anything else?
It's so zoomed out. Is there any like magical characters around? Any mages, or is it just like bows and swords?
You don't see anyone now.
No, okay. Then I'm fine.
Okay. In that case, these two run up to Bard and start slashing at it with a longsword each. Okay, does a 14 hit?
No.
No. 10 doesn't either. Okay, in that case, you dodge and weave these blows coming right at you. Something moves out of the corner of your eye. These fellas reveal themselves.
Oh.
And unfortunately, Ben is walking up, so they will strike him from the back, both of them. And they both get advantage.
Are they actual halflings?
They are.
I speak halfling.
Okay. Does a 10 hit?
No.
No. Okay. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Wait, how much do they have? Oh, did they get... Okay, so that's actually 18, and was it 16? 16, yeah.
Yeah, 16 hits.
Okay, both of them hit then. I forgot about the plus modifier. Oh shit, but he also get pack tactics, so I gotta roll one more time to see if one of them gets an... Fuck! Nat 20. None of them get nat 20. Okay, in that case, they both strike at you. And they deal... Let's see. They just have daggers, so it's not all that much. But it's still 8 damage.
Well, I'm hurt.
Okay. You get slashed at, you get stabbed from behind as these like gremlins come up and like...
I love that sound.
Eric, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my shield away and I'm gonna draw it. I'm gonna draw one of my hand axes in my other hand. So I have I'm basically dual wielding now. I have a long sword in one hand and a hand axe in the other.
Very well.
And I'm gonna move up on whatever you want to call these things.
Halfling.
And then I'm gonna attack one of them with
Okay.
my longsword.
Go ahead.
12.
12. Let me see here. It does hit, yes.
Okay, and that is 8 damage.
8 damage, huh? That doesn't really show up here. Okay, now it does. Huh. Weird. Yep, one of them is killed. Anything else?
Okay. And so yeah, so I slash with one hand, and then I do like a backwards hand with my bonus action with my hand axe.
Very well.
I'm gonna like try to cleave
Roll
the
to
other
hit.
guy. 22.
22.
And then because I don't have
Yep.
dual defeat, I gotta get rid of my +4, and it's just a d6, and that's 6 damage.
6 damage. Guy is still standing. Like you hit his shoulder and he's like badly hurt. Like you probably like severed some cords in his shoulder, so his arm is drooping, but he's still standing. Oleander, now you can like move up. You hear commotion in the distance.
I can get. So I'm just gonna dash because I don't have enough
Okay.
movement to get. So ooh,
The hyena dodges and weaves through the entire like place
yeah,
here.
and I'm just going to like jump over this halfling and just land here and just turn to face all of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a little dance. Do a little dance. I can get this thing to turn the way. Yeah, whatever. It's right there. Grr.
I mean, you could also just hold it down and use, I think, switch. Shift, right?
Use what?
Shift, right? Or is it Alt? I think Alt, maybe.
Oh. Oh! Learning something new every day. Good to know. All right. That's my wonderful, fantastic, amazing turn.
All right. In that case, Bard. You're up.
This one on the left of my character,
Yes?
strike them.
Go ahead. You're gonna punch it in the balls?
Yeah, pretty much. An 11.
11 does hit.
Oh, how about that? For 5.
5. Yeah, he's like, and then he just falls over like stiff.
Oh, and remember, I send people 5. I have the option to send people 5 feet back,
Oh.
so I'm gonna punch him, and he's gonna go like 5 feet into the table and take even more damage.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
how pushing works.
He almost does a backflip after he does this, and like hits his head on the fucking table, and he just falls flat on top of the table.
That's the fun thing about pushing people into things is they take even more damage when they hit things like walls, items, people.
Anything else?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack this other guy right.
All right. How do you attack? Like, don't you have like just 2 key points?
No, so how Monk works is as long as I take an unarmed attack for my first attack, I can bonus attack with another. Well, as long as I'm taking the attack action, I
Very
can
well.
use a bonus action to do an unarmed strike.
Okay.
I hit for 23.
It hits.
That is 6 damage.
6 damage. The guy is also like knocked away.
Yep.
And he falls right on top of the other guy who's laying on the ground here. Okay.
Oh, is he dead too?
Yeah. You have massacred most of them.
I love monks.
We gotta have
third
like a
class.
kill count and see how many you guys have actually killed. Eric is pretty much untouchable. Bart is the fucking killing machine.
I'm at least at 20 kills right now.
Okay. So, Ben. You're stabbed in the
no,
back.
Before I end my turn, I'm gonna shout in halfling at the
Yeah?
halfling. It's like, you're next, motherfucker. And of course, no one else speaks halfling. It's like for the first time ever, I can shout halfling at someone.
Yeah. You all just hear from the kobold.
How does the halfling react to that?
I mean, right now he's beating the crap out of Ben. So
Oh,
Okay. Can I try to grab this thing and just throw it at Bart?
sure, go ahead. Give me an athletics check.
There's just one alive, right? There's not the 2 of them?
No, yeah, that's not just one alive.
Yeah, then I'll do that. What do you need me to roll?
Athletics.
Athletics. But on 18.
18? Okay, let me see here.
would it be hilarious if the only thing this guy speaks is halfling? Like,
You-
doesn't he speak common?
You don't... Yeah, like, there's barely any context. You're, like, picking this up by, like, the scruff of his neck, and give me a dexterity check. So just press your dexterity
Okay.
to see if you can throw this guy.
I got a 2.
2, okay, let's see if he's rolling that one. Oh my god, my dice. I need room on my desk, man.
Welcome
Okay.
to the club. My desk is full of trash.
You
Shit that I probably
like-
shouldn't have it on my desk.
you'd never thrown a small creature before, so you don't really like do it effectively. Like you shove him over like the desk here and he falls on his back and like and that's it.
Combat's over.
No, now he stands back up. Fuck you, kobold! I fuck your mama! And he stands up and
Is
he's
he-
like,
is he- is
like
he
stabs
shouting
you.
at it
Yes,
in halfling?
he is. He is, and he stands up and stabs at your feet.
We're about the same height, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, but he's like slashing at you as he's trying to get it back on his feet. So like that's where
Okay.
he's aiming. And does 16 hit?
Yeah,
Okay,
it
and
matches my armor class.
you take a stab into the thigh. And let me see damage. 5 damage.
Bard's gonna scream out. Ah!
Eric, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna run over to this guy, and then what do I say there? I'm just like, I guess I'm standing on the table, so I'm gonna stand on the table, and I'm just gonna cleave. I'm gonna put my hand axe away, and I'm gonna grab my sword with 2 hands, and I'm gonna.
Where are we supposed to leave one alive?
It's up to him. Roll to hit.
I gotta roll a hit. There we go. 14.
14. It hits. Roll damage.
And that was 8 damage.
8 damage. The guy's skull is split in half as you come down on it with this axe, right?
My longsword.
Oh, yeah, longsword. In that case, you just leave like a gash in the top of his head. Like you can see the brain and tissue and all that inside. And he just falls over.
The Bard's gonna huff and be like, Bard thought we were leaving one alive.
My bad.
Combat
They all
over.
deserve to die.
Well, undone cannot be undone. I say, and I what's it called when you like knock over a piece of ash from the cigar?
I don't know.
You would tap it.
Just tap
You
your
know what I'm
cigar,
talking
sure.
about. I tap it so the ash falls into the open skull of the halfling.
Alright.
And then I'm just gonna jump off of the table onto this halfling's skull and just crush it.
Bard's gonna pet Oleander and apologize for the gash on their snout.
Okay.
How long have we been down here?
It's probably been like an hour. Well,
as
no,
you're-
actually, it's been like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Gonna give like that hyena snoot a kiss too. Like, so sorry.
Oleander's just going to allow it.
Like-
Just
Like
stare back.
almost as if like kobold kisses make wounds better.
At this point in your head, Eric, you'll hear remind me on our way out that there's a chest back in the other room that we could probably take a look at.
Yes, I can remember that.
Okay.
Should we? I guess we should see if there's anything useful on these scum, and I just kind of see if there's anything useful, and if do I see any of the little soul things?
Give me investigation check.
Probably another one, right? Let's see. Nope. This one's a 10.
10. Yeah, you just see the blue things that ooze out of the corpses. But you don't see anything else out of the ordinary. I mean, there's some daggers and some like weapons on the floor. That's it. So
Okay.
add 8 platinum.
Oh, who me?
These blue things. What are these?
Who's adding
I
8
asked
platinum?
I assume Eric is.
Yeah, Eric is
Yes.
picking up the stuff.
And I asked that question to the group.
Bard's gonna shout out, God Cummings.
It's essence of dick.
It's essence of dick.
The kobold is spouting lewd profanity.
We should have Zenith take a look at these.
I'm gonna take a sniff into the air and see if I can smell like anything else that would give like the same scent as these raiders.
You smell sex in the air.
Oh? Oh.
That's about it.
Can I investigate this this shelf up here that looks like there's potions or something on there?
Sure.
Roll investigation.
Yep.
Nope, I probably don't find anything. I got a 5.
5. Like the bottles are unlabeled. But you recognize the bottle like form, and it seems to be just wine.
Alcohol. I'm definitely snagging that up.
All right, you're taking one of the red wines.
Do we hear anything?
No.
Eric, you're in here. I think we should keep moving.
Can I go to the
Yes.
store?
Yep. Do you open it?
Oh yeah.
All right. You open the door and you see a guy on the other side here. Wait, what the hell? Who are you? He's like,
I'm gonna
he's
charge
like
him.
sipping some like beer, I suppose, like some ale.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge him.
Go ahead.
Non-lethal strikes.
Okay, you wander in,
The
and
bill.
as you do, you realize that you have been got as there's some guy who stands right beside you. And he swings his sword out as soon as you come across him. And give me a perception check to see if this is what's it called? With advantage.
Kobold napping in progress. Perception.
This is a surprise attack, yeah.
22.
22. Yeah, you do see him. You just barely notice him as he takes a swing at you. And with your reflexes, like you know this is going to happen. 13, does that hit you?
No.
No? Okay, but it just barely misses. And like, ah! And the other guy stands up. Okay, we roll initiative again. Well, actually, you just continue the same order, I suppose.
Did you want me to roll now, though? Since I'm closer?
Roll, sure, yes.
11.
11.
Which I think...
Bard, you got a 15, right? And Ben got a 6. Okay, yeah. In that case, I need to roll for these guys, and that's, Ooh. 11, you said?
Yep.
In that case... yeah. Let's see here. Top of the round, it is... Oh, right, I need to put them here.
Do you want me to do an initiative as well?
You rolled one before, unfortunately.
Okay.
This is pretty much just the same combat. It's just there's been a little break in between.
Okay.
Okay, so Bard, you're up.
Okay.
It is really dark in this room. Like there's no candlelight.
Dark vision.
Yeah.
Non-lethal strikes on this guy that tried to swing at me.
Yep.
Because we need someone alive to question.
Go ahead.
$22 to hit.
22 to hit. Yeah,
For
does hit.
5 damage.
5 damage. He is he's attacked, like he's stunned, but he's still standing and he's like ready to attack you again.
Push him 5 feet into the wall.
Okay. Ugh. Like he probably like drops his weapon, like he's stunned, so to say.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna
That's
come
it?
at him again
Okay, go ahead.
for 21 to hit.
21 to hit. Yeah. You don't need to roll damage. He only has 1 HP, so yeah, you kill him.
Okay. Well, I down him because I'm using non-lethal strikes.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
Which anyone can do with well, if you're not like with monks, your unarmed strikes are lethal, but like a normal person who isn't a monk or has improvised weapons, all of your unarmed strikes are non-lethal.
All right. So now it's these two guys. What's up? A guy comes around the corner and is like, "Rah!" And he runs up and tries to stab you. He has a Swinehander as well.
All right.
Give me a second here. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, it matches my armor class.
All right. Rolling damage. 5 damage. 5 slashing.
Okay.
Okay. And that's his turn. And then the other guy comes up here and he attacks with advantage because pack tactics. That's a 10, and then we have... Oh, that's just a 10. Okay.
2 10s. Miss.
All right. Oleander, your turn.
I am going to barge through the door, and we can oh my goodness. We can
You
occupy,
can occupy my
the
square.
same
Yeah.
space as you. Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
can't end your turn there, yes.
No, you can. Small creatures can share a space with medium or larger.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
And then I'm going to attack. Which one did you knock out? Is it still showing? Or
No, he's
in the
down.
corner.
Yeah, he's around
Okay.
here. Like,
I'm
slumped
going to
against the
go
wall.
for the one that's also against the wall but still alive.
Okay. Go ahead.
And I'm going to try to nibble on his nose. That is going to be oh fucking natural 20 again.
Natural 20. Roll crit.
Oh, and 2, 3, 4. Brrr. It's going to be 13 plus 3, so 16.
16. All right. Yeah, 16 hits. Roll damage.
No, that was damage.
That was the damage?
That
Okay,
yeah.
that's really high damage. Right. Right.
It was a crit.
Of course. All right, well, yeah, that guy is mauled to death.
Beautiful. Yeah, I just come barging through the door and I just like bite down and like crush his skull. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna rampage and I'm gonna attack the one to the only other one right there.
Yep.
And I'm gonna nibble.
Go ahead.
Does a I can't see that. Oh, 7 plus I think it's a 5. 12 hit.
12 hit. Yep, hits.
It's going to be 11 points of damage.
Okay, 11. Yeah, he's also mauled to death.
Yeah, and I'm just
They don't even know how to handle a hyena, man.
grab his neck and just shake him like a dog shaking a toy.
All right. In that case, falls over and he's dead. Just almost sever his spine. Combat is over.
I'm going to no longer stand on Bard.
Gonna go over to that the guy that I like pummeled to unconsciousness and shake him awake. Stand on like their stomach and kind of like grab their shirt or whatever.
Okay. So
if
you
they're
do?
not wearing a shirt, or if they're not wearing a shirt, I'm gonna grab them by the nipples and shake them awake.
Okay, I mean, yeah, he's knocked back, but it's like he's very loopy. He's like, oh.
Bard wants to know everything about dungeon.
Ben, you said?
I walk in the room.
Okay.
Wake him up. Wake him up.
Okay, so let me see. Give me. No, I'm gonna roll it myself. Yeah. There's very little like attention being given to you. He's like looking at the ceiling. He's like, ugh.
I walk even closer and I slap him across the face.
Okay.
Snap my fingers, going, "Wake up! We
Uh,
need to have a talk, you and I."
he's even like loopier because of that. Like you might have given him a concussion.
I'm gonna walk him over to him, but as I'm walking, I'm just gonna step on all the corpses like they don't even exist. And I'm like, give me a try.
I move out of the way.
And I grab him,
Okay.
and then I just slap him like really hard on the face.
Okay.
He dies.
Okay, let me roll one more time just to see. Okay, yeah, nothing bad happens. Sure. He comes awake and he's like looking at you and like, oh, fuck,
Now,
Isn't he, boy?
Bard, you can ask your questions as I'm holding this guy.
All right. Bard wants to know what's going on.
Ow, it was loud, ow.
And I'm gonna squeeze his rib cage. Pain. Are you gonna answer his questions, or should I just kill you now?
Please.
All right, enough of this. I walk on.
Okay,
If you
walk
answer
past.
Bard's questions correctly, Bard will let you leave.
I mean, 15, you come across, like, there's some water streaming down the walls here beside you. It's like that the lake is leaking in here, but it's like fresh water.
Uninterested. What else do I see?
A purifier. So they have, like, their own, like, stable source of water here. There's another door, and you see a small hallway leading down to a different door.
I'm gonna go down the hallway and the door on the right. I want to peek through that one.
Okay, give me a perception check. The rest of you?
Do you guys have any other questions for him?
Got a 4.
4? Okay, you don't hear anything. You also don't see anything. It's really dark down there.
Probably about this time, I think Oleander's wild shape ends. So I'd assume we've probably been down here almost about an hour at this point.
Yeah.
Bard will let you leave if you promise to go back and help the village.
Oh, what? Oh, give me a second here. Ow, I'm hurting all over.
Okay.
Please.
So I'm gonna be like, he's useless, and I'm gonna drag him over to the water, and I'm gonna drown him.
Okay, you pull the screaming man over by the water, like, ah, please, no!
Bard's gonna try and stop Eric by like tugging on the man's legs.
Yeah. Eric, I understand you hate these people, but just give us a second. What's your name, kid?
Michael.
Michael. What are y'all doing
Hey,
down here?
you know what? It's his birthday.
You said Oleander?
What do you want me to roll to keep him from being pulled over to the water?
Athletics contested.
I allow it.
Okay.
What are y'all doing down here?
Oh, we're just following orders. Please.
What is the room? Who's giving the orders?
Van Bertel. We wait for Van Bertel.
And what was going on in the room with the altar and the baby?
We have to farm. We just have to, man.
You have to what? Farm?
Yes. That's what you hear.
What are you farming?
I believe souls.
For who?
For Van Bertel. Promise to get us out of here.
And what does Van Bertel do with them?
I don't know. I don't know anything about this. The wizard, he knew more than I did.
And
Bard's gonna let go of this guy's legs and kind of just turn away to let Eric do whatever, and then just gonna follow after Ben.
Oleander's gonna kneel down and produce a flame in his hand. Slowly bring it closer to like the guy's face so it just starts to burn, not enough to do damage.
Please.
I'm gonna ask one more time. What's he doing with the souls?
I don't know.
Do I believe him?
Give me an insight check.
12.
The guy is out of his mind. You can't tell if he's being truthful or not, but he's like, he has other things on his mind, like his survivability is that's it.
Well, that's all the questions I've got. Thank you.
He turns to Eric.
You should have answered our questions better, and I just grab him by the neck and I just slit his throat.
Okay, and you let him like just leak blood out into the water beside?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like
And do I see any of the blue floaty thing?
yeah, you do after a short time. Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna grab that.
All right, let me see how much you get. It's 4.
I'm power hungry.
4, 4, and 1. Okay, that's it. 4, 4, and 1. So 9.
4 and 1.
Okay, Ben, you've been at the door for quite a while now. The kobold is running up behind you after a bit. What do you do?
I take the kobold by the armpits and like lift him up. Take a peek through here for me, please.
Okay, you lift him up above the door to peer through the crack.
Yeah.
Okay. Bard, what you see is... Give me a perception check.
I do want to point out that when Bard is lifted up, their tail is gonna kind of like just start like brushing all over Ben's face.
Stop that. Stop that. Stop that.
Just like face full of kobold butt and tail.
I mean, visibly, 15 is very annoyed at it, but he will allow it because he wants to know what's through this door.
That is a 21.
21. It appears to be like a stall of some kind. It's definitely a dungeon. Like, you do see some chains, and there's a little bit...
Like
it's very dim lit. No, there's no... Well, give me a Arcana check to see if you can actually feel any magical presence in there.
Oh my... I'm actually proficient in Arcana. What the fuck? That is a 7. I have a +3, but I still fudged the roll.
Okay.
It's Baldur's Gate 3 all over again.
I haven't played that game yet, but it just came out, yeah.
If you want to play it, Howdy and I are looking for multiple people to play with because we want to do like a 4-man game so we can have a companion.
Oh, sure. Sure.
Probably be playing that after this.
Okay.
I won't.
So no, you don't sense any magical presence inside. But you do hear light sobbing.
Do I see anything at all? In
Nothing. Like, you just see like a small room. Like, you can see the end of it, but there's nothing down there at like this angle.
Bard hears sobbing?
What do you see, Bard?
Bard sees a small room. It is dark.
Any danger?
No.
Then shall we take a look?
Sure.
After you. I push open the doors, put you down on the ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna join them.
It is now time to enable that trigger thing.
Bard's gonna step in.
All right. Let me. Who goes first here? You're on the ceiling.
Yeah, I realized that. I noticed that.
Okay.
I'll go in second.
Okay. Okay.
I'm bringing up butt.
Okay. Let me just put this here so everyone can see. There. Okay, my notes. Okay. Bard, you find yourself in a dim-lit cellar of sorts. It looks unremarkable at first, but as you wander downstairs, the horror makes itself apparent to you. The room is filled with women, all well into their 30s or older. Dirt covers them, and their tattered clothes. Few whimper and scurry away from you as you enter. They're horrified, all of them.
Bard's gonna gasp.
These are the town souls we have been searching for.
Are they like chained up?
Yes.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's anyone noteworthy? Like anyone that sticks out, looks like a leader type, or like is a different race, in any way sticks out?
Let me see. You got an elf, and is there an orc? I do believe there's an orc somewhere, right? I don't see. Oh well. There's also a really fat woman, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, should we say? Yeah, that's probably just an orc here. Yeah.
Is he an elf, an orc, a fat lady, human?
Yeah,
also?
and the rest of them are human. Yeah.
And just a bunch of humans. Okay. I walk up to the elf.
Okay. The women, they are trying to get as far away as you approach them.
I I pull out my water skin and extend it. Still haven't said a word.
The elf is deadpanning as you approach them. And then the turn their gaze towards the other ones coming through. It takes a little bit, but then she reaches out and takes your water skin.
You speak common.
I do.
Tell me what
Are you... is this the rescue?
It might be. We still don't know who you are. So let's get that cleared up first.
My name's Hilder. Hilder Lightfeather.
And these women,
Prisoners like all of us.
I totally forgot the name of the town we're from. The town we stayed at. Are you from the town of Hopeful?
Did they change name? It was Hopeless last I checked. Last I was there.
Hopeless, of course, yes. You're from Hopeless, huh?
Yeah. That could be a way to put it. She sits back up and you realize that she is budding. She is slightly pregnant.
All right.
And she does take your water skin sips.
Well, don't chuck the whole thing. Give it here.
Yeah, she takes a long swig at it, but yeah. She hands it back as you demanded. So, you got any keys?
And I look back at Eric.
Don't look at me.
Well, we might have something. Eric? I call over Eric.
You hear like a woman from the corner of the room ask, "Are we free? Can we
Bard's
go?"
gonna shout, "Yes!"
And a lot of them start sobbing.
And start waving them through the door.
I mean, they're all chained up, so no.
Oh well,
Yeah, but they're sobbing happily. Like they're extremely grateful. You can feel that.
Did any of the guys have a key on them?
I'm gonna go back out and in the room that we just came from, just look around to see if I can see like a set of keys.
You find a set of keys on the guy that you questioned.
Oh. Thanks, buddy.
You mean the guy I executed?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'll bring him in and toss him to 15. I almost called you 55 for some reason. 15 and
How dare you?
I apologize.
It's a typo.
Okay, I grab him.
Okay.
And then I unlock the elf.
Okay.
Just the elf for now.
She feels her wrists as they're freed, and she stands up, and she hands out for your key.
Now, before I give you this, what can you tell me about this place?
I don't know. I don't know what they had done. She goes silent.
Okay, so let's begin. How long have you been here?
I don't know. It's been ages since I see the sky.
Have you eaten?
Yeah.
Good. Let's talk somewhere more comfortably, yeah? And I take out one of my common clothes and give it to her.
She wraps the ropes around her top and steps after you. But as she passes you, she asks, "Could you unlock the other ones, please?"
I'll step forward.
Of course. And I give as I'm walking out with her, like, arm over her shoulder, you know what I'm talking about? Like, guiding her out the room. I'm throwing back the keys to Oleander.
And I'll start going around and unlocking people and say, all right, now, follow them out, nice and orderly. Also, did somebody just give birth?
My child!
Christ.
You see this girl. She comes forward. Where's my baby?
It's alive, and it's out front.
Please, I must see her.
Like I said, follow your elven friend and the other guy.
Oh, thank you. And she walks after. And as you start to unlock each of the prisoners here, they all start to walk out in one row. Some of the ladies, as you are walking out of the lair, they start to kick the townsfolk, the raiders. They start to kick them as they walk by. But as you emerge to the top of the tent, everyone just go outside now.
I would actually, before we go out, I would walk back over to the chest in the first room with the altar and see if any of the keys work on it.
Okay.
And also, I'm not guiding the elf out. I'm sitting down in the room with the flip table with her to have a conversation.
Ah, okay.
I already put Bard outside.
Okay. Okay, so you take a seat and... Oh, whoops. Second here. You take a seat and start to converse, sure. And the rest of you outside, right?
I would head up after seeing if I could open the chest.
Okay. Give me... Does anyone have, what's it called, a crowbar?
No.
I do.
Maybe. I don't know.
I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay, in that case, give me an athletics check.
Oh, okay, 18.
18. Yeah, you definitely break it open. The lock. It takes a little bit of finessing and strength, but you eventually pry it, and it just snaps. You see a lot of, like, glowy bits.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Okay. Let me see here. I prepare this. Give me a second. $54. Okay, so 111. Okay, you find 151 platinum pieces. We're still calling them platinum. You don't know what it is yet. Probably souls, though, like that guy said.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay.
But I do feel slightly bad about it, knowing that some of them came from babies.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ben.
Slightly bad. But then I'll head back upstairs.
Yes, you're conversing with the woman.
Yes. So, you don't remember how long you've been here?
No.
Do you remember how you came here?
We were escorted by the other townsfolk.
Escorted by the townsfolk to this little tent from Hopeless.
Yes, this has happened before. But I think we were the last of them.
One guy mentioned this was a farm. Do you care to explain?
I suppose they... I don't know what they did with the children. We haven't seen anything from them. They won't tell us anything.
And I gaze her up and down and I go, have you born any children here?
Probably 3.
Bard's gonna converse to the people
Well,
outside.
I have pretty shitty news for you. So you see down the hallway into that room, just, you take the hallway down, you go left and you go left again. There is a room with an altar and I saw a dagger in there and there was a baby on the altar. I think your children might be dead.
Tears start to roll down her eyes, but she just looks at you.
But it is not all bad news. Follow me, please. See, now you're with us. The good guys.
You still just silently cries as you walk with her.
I try to calm her down a little bit as I'm walking, but like doing a very shitty job of it.
All right. So you walk outside, right? What is everyone else doing at this moment?
Bard is...
You go.
Bard is talking to the other group members, and Bard is pretty sure they were farming.
Farming? You were cutting out?
That they're farming babies for that white stuff.
More of a reason for them to die.
Oh yeah, and the woman comes up and takes Cena's baby as and they nightly nods at him like grateful and such, and the baby is given back to their mother. But as you also emerge from the tent, another woman just like starts to scream, like ugly crying out as they kneel down before one of the raiders that you killed. It might have seemed like, yeah, most of them were assaulted. This was probably their husband.
Bard's just gonna like pat their back. Probably one of the people that Bard killed, but not gonna say anything like that. Just gonna kind of like pat their back, like not really completely interested in the dead guy.
I'm gonna completely ignore him, and I'm gonna go up to Zenith, and I'm gonna show him this ceremonial dagger, and I'm gonna ask, Zenith, do you know of anything of this? Do you detect?
I'm gonna need to open this page.
kind.
Give me a second here. Let's see what is this Arcana? That's a pretty hefty Arcana check, man. All right, well, yeah, he figures out what it is. Oh, well, that's a ceremonial dagger from the Age of Old. It says that this is used to cut lamb for a great god back home where I'm from. Oh, this seems to be yielding more soul power. Huh. With each kill.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you see, you notice all the
sorry
weird
about that.
things that come out of all the bodies that we kill? I believe this would make more of that. More than we would get.
Ah,
May I have this?
Am I
so
up
what
the
kind
stairs
of
yet?
weapon is this?
It's a dagger.
Oh, it's a dagger.
Am I up the stairs yet?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes,
I
at this
don't know
moment-
if I want to give him this dagger.
At this moment, you're emerging from the stairs, yeah.
Right. I do chime in then, and I say, I'll gladly take that.
The elf just walks out into the forest here, and she just takes a kneel and looks towards the sky.
Well, I do not trust either one of you, so I think I shall hold on to this for the time being.
Very well. I understand and accept your decision.
What does Eric have?
A dagger
It's a
that
pointy
increases a dagger that increases the amount of souls that are released, I'm assuming, after somebody's killed with it.
Oh, can Bard see?
No.
Bard's gonna kick Eric in the shin.
So, I'm just gonna grab a different dagger and I'm gonna give it to him.
Bard, make me an inside roll. And Eric, make a stealth roll.
I got a 16.
16?
I got a 9.
9. Okay, you clearly see that Eric is trying to fool you. And he's like grinning about it. He's like really being obvious about this.
Bard's gonna like squint at him, like just kind of like they know more than he's letting on, kind of thing, and then nail him in the shin.
You just
Try
kick
to
him
drop the
again.
dagger.
You kicked him like twice by now, and he's just not faced.
Oh no, I'm punching this time.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch him right in the shin, non-lethal damage. Get him a drop.
Oleander, the kobold is being mad again.
Oh, I was gonna say that I would still kind of be down there. I actually wanted, I wanted to look at
Actually, I'll do you one better. Instead of punching him in the shin, Bard's gonna leap on him, trying with the dagger.
Oh.
Gonna kind of like just climb it all over him, trying to get at it.
Give me both acrobatics and also sleight of hand check. And what do you want to do? How do you want to prevent this? If you want to prevent it,
That is a 23 for acrobatics.
what do you do, Eric? This kobold is pouncing on you now. Like it seems like they wants to fight.
I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay, athletics, and you have to beat a 23.
Probably won't get it. No, my rolls tonight. I got a 20, so yeah, no.
Okay, you just barely like you try and grab up to him, but he's like so nimble you can't grab anything, and the kobold is just like running all over your fucking like your top as they like reach for your daggers, and eventually just snag it. What do you do, Bard? You have the dagger.
I'm gonna scurry off. Like I just stole like the greatest thing in the world, and I'm gonna scurry off like a little fucking lizard would.
Okay.
You just get like you're not even gonna be able to keep up with this like scurry.
And I'm like, fine. I don't. It's useless, anyways.
Fine, I didn't want it anyway.
I didn't want it anyway. Literally got robbed by a little lizard.
But the thing is, I wonder, how does he know which dagger is which? I have so many.
I mean, they might have seen.
got, like-
it has
I've
an
got,
odd
like-
shape.
I have a bunch of daggers in my hand as I run away. Like looking over, he's like, that little bastard took all the daggers.
Okay, you're gonna need to adjust that yourself. How much you take and such.
Took them all.
So, what do you guys do now? The prisoners are freed, but
Before I came, sorry,
they have nowhere to
Before I
go.
came up, I wanted to take a look at the altar.
Yeah.
I want to like see if there's any like markings or like anything that's like would.
No, there's just some dried blood.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Like,
then
it's
that's-
really imposing looking, but it's not like... There's no, like, source.
There's like no text. There's no
Yeah.
symbols of like anything or.
Yeah. It's very bland, very... ambiguous.
Yeah. Alright.
I
Kinda
take
like
like a box if there's like a box around, and I try to stand on it.
Okay.
The overview.
I
of
mean,
everyone.
yeah, you could probably, like, stand on the table besides the tent, or you could try and climb up the tent if you want.
No. This is too much work. Then I'm taking one of the bodies and like just scooting them in the middle of everyone, and then standing on top of that body.
Okay, like fucking Captain Morgan style.
Kinda, but like with both feet.
Okay.
Like imagine I'm standing on like a soapbox. That's kind of what I'm going for. How many women do I count?
Hold on, let me count that myself. There are 9.
Okay. Listen, everyone. Gather around, everyone. Come close.
You grab your attention from everyone except for the girl who's sobbing over their dead husband.
I'll let that go. Listen, everyone, I have food. Now, this food is completely free of charge. If you want some food, come up, grab it. I got it for you.
They start to approach you, but yeah, they're like beggars. They're not reaching out for it, but they're waiting for you to like hand them a piece.
And I start handing them out.
Okay.
That means
Hilda
minus
takes
7.
one and wanders over to the girl who's sobbing by their husband. Like shares one.
Oh. And she gets. Then I take 8. Good.
Yeah.
Now, everyone, the town is that way.
You point over on the other side of the tent.
Yes. I point towards the town where we came from. Now, maybe my friend here would love to escort you back home, but I have matters to attend. You can start walking, or you can wait for my friends. And I look to the group. Anyone want to go?
Well,
We're going back to town.
we should all stick together. But I don't
Okay.
think that
Bard? Oh,
they
no.
should go back on your own. If you need a minute to like rest or something, we can do that before we all go. I'm sure they'd like to get acclimated to the sunlight and being outside again. Or the
I turn
bright
to the
light.
group and I go, everyone take 5. And now I try to huddle our group together. Everyone here.
Out of game. How far away is the town from here?
It was a couple hours.
Yeah, it was an hour, like a few hours walk.
What is the like being since I go at 40 feet If I were to double time it and take an exhaustion, how long would it take me to get back to town?
Maybe an hour and a half. Like, without breaks and you know exactly where you need to go, yeah. Like, everything goes right well for you. An hour and a half.
Yeah, Kobold is gone. Kobold is gone. Like, when they scurried off, like, the only place they could think of to go is back to town with their stolen goods.
I mean, the women aren't going. They don't know where to go.
Okay.
That's fine. At least the Kobold will be able to let them in town know what happened.
Okay, so you scurry off on your own, or do you lead the women?
Off on my own.
Okay.
I know it's not a great idea, but with the speed that the Kobold has, it should be pretty good.
All right. Very well.
We've only been away 1 day from town, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's been almost like 24 hours.
Okay. Well, I'm still huddling the rest of the group, and I throw in my 5 cents. I want to follow the beast that we saw before. We have unfinished business. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna be real honest. I think that would be a foolish idea right now. I don't know if you remember, but I had a pretty good view of it from that tree just over there. You went down like a sack of potatoes. Real quick.
Yes, you got your ass kicked.
That's a more you
very,
did.
very, very uncharacteristically, Ben now goes quiet. No smart comments.
So, I don't particularly think that would be the best idea as of right now. And I think we should try to get these women home. They've been through a lot.
I sigh, and I go, let's take the women to town then. All in agreement?
Very well. Hopefully we get paid well for this.
No, I don't think they barter in gold, but I think we're supposed to get like a burnt down house or something.
Yeah.
You guys would definitely know that Bard is nowhere in sight.
Yeah.
Well, Bard's dead. Let's keep an eye out for the body on the way home.
So, everyone in agreement? We take the ladies to town?
Did y'all see if Bard ran off in the direction of town, or...
Think, like out of character, I think Bard was gone before I came up the stairs.
Yeah, he was gone before I came up.
Yeah, so I don't know.
It's
Well,
up to
if
you what
he
you
gets
do.
lost, it is on him.
Well said, my friends. Shall we take our leave?
Yes.
I will take lead as the...
I'm gonna look around to see if I can see Bard anywhere.
Nowhere.
Or see any idea as to which way they ran off.
I mean, you can make an estimate guess. Probably like back home, yeah.
Beautiful.
So I tell the group that I will take lead because I can't pronounce names right now.
You can just call me Ollie.
Oleander.
You can call me
got us
Ollie.
lost last time on the way here.
No. Correction. I was trying to take us a quicker way. Y'all just want to follow me.
And then went around in circles.
That's what you think, but I'm not going to argue this point. We would have gotten here quicker, but whatever, it's fine. Let's go. Lead the way.
Okay, I lead the way.
Okay. So, everyone, we are first gonna go with Bard, see how well he does on his own. Bart, give me a survival check.
All right,
Sugar roll 1.
I got a 12.
12.
Get eaten by the long.
Okay, so let's
beast.
see. It's a 4-hour walk, right? By normal standards. And you're sprinting, and you're going in one direction. It's not the greatest, like... You definitely, like, get turned around at some point, but then you find your way again. Let me see here. 12? Nothing happens. Okay, so no event is rolled. You do make it back home. But it definitely took like an hour, like, no, it took like 2 hours total. So you didn't make it at record time. The rest of you, Eric, give me a survival check.
Better than last time. I got a 10.
10? Okay.
It's not a natural one. It's a 10.
Okay. This could be an event. Let me roll. I need to do that, and then that.
Out of curiosity, were we sitting outside the tent long enough for it to be considered a short rest?
No.
How long is this?
No, it's probably like 10 or 15 minutes.
Rest
okay.
4 hours, if I remember correctly.
No event. So you start walking, but you also walk very slowly with all the women because they are very weak. So, yeah. I mean,
So
eventually you guys make it back home.
Down.
Yeah.
Bard is going to go straight up to the house where what's her face lives. I can't remember her name.
Zon.
Kazan.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're talking about the Dragonborn?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gazon.
Gonna like bang on her door.
Okay, let me just...
Knock, knock, knocking on Gazon's door.
Okay. The rest of you aren't back yet, but I'm gonna summon you to the board here. Actually, the rest of you could probably like just leave now because this might just take like Bard, the last scene here. I have like 10 minutes.
So we're gonna call it from here then?
Yeah, you could just call it quits, yeah.
Okay.
If you want to.
Alright.
I'm gonna head out because I gotta get ready. I was supposed to leave like a couple hours ago.
Very well.
I gotta go to sleep.
Take care.
Good night.
Have a
You guys
great
good
night,
one.
guys.
I will see you guys in a couple
Yeah,
weeks.
sleep tight.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Question.
Yeah?
The...
Oh yeah, one thing before you guys leave. With the quest being over, I mean, you're not gonna level up now, but you can just level up preemptively because you're gonna level up within the first hour of the next session.
Okay.
So you can do that ahead of time if you want.
Does the
Multi-attack!
does the ambition carry over? Or is it something that needs to happen this?
No, you can do it whenever you wish.
Okay, cool. All right.
So
cool.
long as you don't
That was
use
my
it.
question. All right. Have a good one, guys.
Take care.
Have a good one.
Take it easy.
Okay. You go over and you knock on the Dragonborn's door. In a second, and you hear some heavy footsteps as they turn around. And finally, they open the door. Ah, it's you.
Bard's gonna be like just out of breath.
Oh, were you running here? Did someone follow you? And she storms out and like looks around.
And well, of course, Draconic, because that's how she's gonna talk to another fellow dragon person, I guess.
Yep.
We liberated the camp.
Huh.
Women coming.
You did it. I knew you could do it. And she comes back to you and she takes your hand, shakes it. Thank you.
Bard's gonna flop face down on the ground, exhausted.
Oh. Well, I know a place that you might need to go right now. And she just takes you up by the scruff and like picks you up under your armpit in one arm.
Yeah.
And just takes you up to the bar.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to zoom in.
Whoops. What the hell?
Yeah, so Bard is still covered in dirt from when they were making their little like ghillie suit stuff like that. So they're just like filthy.
Okay. Yeah, it comes over and sits you down by one of the chairs here and like wanders over to the barkeep. Yeah, just a small one.
Bard's just gonna lay out on the table instead.
Now,
Like-
you gotta tell me everything that happened. And that is where we're gonna end it, I suppose.
All right.
Because
And then
as
like, later you can just have them like filled in kind of thing because I don't know
Yeah.
how well in detail I'll be able to
yeah,
like everything.
that's exactly why. All right, that's the end of the session.
All right. Hell yeah.
Neat.